What's up, everybody? Give us long service. Checking back in. Fixing the head out on my route. Guy asked me, he say, since you are professing Christian, you say you don't like to talk to clients. How do you not know that the Lord is using that opportunity to minister? All right, now I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know many people that their sole mission in life is to minister while they're running their business. But I'm going to be honest. My first 2 years in business, that was my sole purpose, was to minister to a lot of my clients. I was like, well, if the Lord give me the work, I'm a minister. And you got to understand, I was the cheapest in town, so I was running across a lot of people. I remember it was a guy. He had broke his neck riding a four-wheeler. He was telling me how he almost died, this, that, and the other. So I needed to, start cutting the yard for him. It was the grandson. So I was like, man, I need to talk to this guy. So I talked to him, I'm ministering to him, telling him the importance of being saved. The whole time, his father was a pastor. I don't know if his father preached the truth or not, but his father was a pastor. Everything I told him went in one ear and out the other. Had another guy, black guy. He had got shot in the head. He was a drug dealer, right? So I'm like, man, I need to minister to this dude. Whole time, he ripped me off on the profit and never paid me. Another instance. Got to do your inspection before you pull off. So another instance. Cutting his property. He's cutting this lady's property named Elena, right? And every time I would pull up on Lena property, I would park on the right in this empty lot. Let's just call this guy Jack. Jack had a boat out there, trailer out there. I said, since I'm parking over here, every time I come do Lena property, I'm a weed eat Jack yard. All right, second time Jack was home. Jack was out there cutting it. He seen our weed eat it. So he took a beer and set it on my trailer. So yeah, I'm a minister to him. To say, yeah, man, I don't drink beer. You know, I'm a Christian, blah, blah, blah. We small talk. I said, yeah, I kind of open up the door. Next time I'm gonna really talk to him. Well, the next time I was over there cutting his property, I tried to back up and go out and got stuck and kind of tore his yard up. Soon as he pulled up, I said, man, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna bring some dirt in. That man cussed me out like he caught me sleeping with his wife. What I realized with a lot of these people, they want heaven, but they don't want God. Say it one more time. A lot of these people, they want heaven, but they don't want God and they don't want his ways. Because you can't live how you want to live if you're professing to live for Christ. Now, do I minister when the opportunity presents itself? I will. Most of these people, that's not what they want. They don't want that. They don't want it. Like you will have people that you even go to church with. They just want borderline Christianity. Like, we're not trying to go to that next level, man. We trying to look. I got my get out of hell free card. I ain't trying to go no past that right there. And with some of these clients, man, they really, once you start talking to people and getting to know people, some of these people are some crummy people. They're crummy. They're just yeah. I figured I'd let that tree rot and fall on the neighbor's car. Yeah. Like, that's some of the people that you deal with. So no, 9 times out of 10, I don't want to talk to none of y'all. Let's do this job so I can get out of here. Because as you start growing in the faith, I realize a lot of these people, they don't want God. They don't want God. They don't want his ways. And people think I can live how I want and make it into the kingdom. And that's not true. From my understanding, only 10% of people is actually going to heaven. Well, how you know who's going to heaven? That preacher can't say who's going to heaven. It's the word of God. The word of God tell you the percentage, not the percentage, but Word of God teaches you the majority of people is going to hell. They're not going to heaven. And look, a lot of people, they don't want to hear it when you talk to them. In the beginning stages of my business, I used to make sure I give every client a gospel tract. My church used to get these gospel tracts. It present the gospel and then tell you how to become saved. It don't matter if I was given a quote. It don't matter if I was going to actually lock in a job. I made sure every client and potential client and people I run across had gospel tracts. The beginning stages of my business, every client I had, I gave them a gospel tract about the Word of God. And 90% of them people, all of them at some point or another, ripped me off. You give them a gospel tract, oh man, yeah, man, I believe in the Lord too, man, bro, I said, yeah, man, this ain't just coincidence, you know what I'm saying? We run across one another. Yeah, man, yeah. Same dude ripped me off and run with the money. Like, man, come on, brother. A lot of people, that's how. I remember being out on my route. Guy rolled up on me in a wheelchair. I said, man, I'm gonna give him the gospel. He said, man, you think you give me a ride, man, to my house? I said, yeah, hop on in. He's in a wheelchair, and I helped him get in my car, put a wheelchair on the back of my truck. I had that mouse tool right here in case he tried something. Whole time I'm driving him to his house, I'm trying to give him the gospel. A lot of people, they don't want it, man. So it's my sole mission in life is to be out here running my business, giving the gospel. I'm gonna be honest, that's not why I'm out here every day. The properties I'm going to right now, am I going to pull up to minister to these people, or am I going to do a service and leave? I'm going to do the service and leave. One person, I never even met him before. The other person, I'm doing 2 properties. I got like 15 on the list. And then look, the person on the left, she's a stay-at-home wife, mother. Everything between me and her has been small talk. Hate to say it, but I ain't gonna say that, but it's been small talk. Have I ever gave her the gospel? No, I haven't. I heard through the grapevine type of people that they are. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna do my service and leave. I don't mix. For what y'all indulge in, I don't mix with that. Give me my money. Let me get up out of here. So am I ministering to every client? Nope, I'm not. I'm not even gonna sit here and fake in front like I am. And a lot of people like, but I'm not worried about what the next man doing. I'm being honest. I'm more of a minister to somebody. If I'm at a gas station, man, you got a nice setup, man, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man, where you from, bro? Oh, I'm from here, such and such, blah, blah, blah. I minister to somebody like that, yeah, because you came to me and I'm fixing to give you this word. As far as a client, they'll try to play you, and I don't. Unless we have that relationship, but I'm to the point I don't want a relationship with none of my clients. I'm just here to get the money and get on down. But I want to reiterate, if that opportunity presents itself, most definitely, yeah, I'm going to give you the word. But like I say, just going to my clients day to day, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not saying I'm not saying, no, I ain't doing that. I don't have that relationship with none of my clients to give them the gospel. Everything is cut and dry. Just like like when you go to Walmart, the cashier, you're not going to Walmart checking out your groceries. You're fixing to pull out the word of God and give them the gospel right there. It's a time and a place. Like, if the opportunity is not there presenting itself, then there's nothing you can do. I'm fixing to go to an Airbnb house right now. If I pull up to this property, Airbnb house, these people packing their luggage, I'm going to be honest and say I'm not pulling my Bible like, hey, man, let me sit down and share the gospel. They come up to me, hey, man, you cut this yard? Yes, sir. Oh, man, that's a nice mower you got, man. What kind of mower that is? That's a Skag, man. Man, I was finally able to work, man, and get me a Skag. Man, listen, bro. The Lord had really blessed my business, bro. Man, I used to work a full-time job, man, and God opened up doors, man, for me to start mowing, bro. And, man, I was finally able to get my dream mower, bro. You believe in God, man? Yeah, man, I believe in God. Do you believe in the devil? Yeah, man, I believe in the devil. You believe in heaven and hell? Yeah, man, I do. You think, man, when you leave here, man, where you think you're gonna go, man? You know, something I've been thinking about. Where you think you're gonna go, man, when you leave here, man? Because me and my buddies was just talking about this. Man, I don't really know. I'm fixing to give you the gospel. But just, hey, Mr. B, I just got your yard cut. Hey, man, let me talk to you about Jesus. No, I don't do that. I wait for the opportunity to present itself. So that's me being honest. People can take that how they want it, but I'm gonna be honest. And like I say, man, this is what I be talking about. How a lot of people they tell you to do something that they're not doing. And I'm not talking about the guy that left the comment. I'm just saying in general. Like, people will watch this video. Yeah, Gibson, man, you do need to be out here ministering more and doing this and doing that. And you know, and people don't have a camera with me 24/7 following me around. They just see what I post on YouTube. But these will be the same people that's living in sin themselves telling me what I need to do. So a lot of people I just don't listen to no more. I let them talk. I let everything they say go in one ear and let it flow right out the other, because a lot of people are fake. A lot of people are fake. You'll have a man telling you, man, I wouldn't let my wife do this, and his wife doing what he want, man. I wouldn't let my daughter do this, and his daughter's doing whatever they want. So when people start talking to me about certain things I need to be doing, I listen at them and I let it go with one ear and out the other. You got people in pulpits preaching, ain't got no doggone control of their woman. You got people in pulpits preaching, and they woman run out the house in super tight, revealing clothes. Man, don't come talk to me about nothing. And look, I didn't start feeling like this until I got into my mid-20s. I say late 20s. I say around about 30 or 31. I'm 35. I say about 29 to 30, 31 when I start feeling like this. Because I feel like a lot of people is fake. I remember growing up with this one guy. He was real adamant on us younger guys ministering, doing the right thing, and the whole time he laid up with several different women. And that kind of took the cake. And I remember this one guy, he was on me about what I needed to be doing, this, that, and the other, and he was doing the total opposite. So now, look, like I say, I'm willing to answer any question off social media, but now I'm to the point, man, go look in that mirror before you come tell me anything. But I would never tell you that. If I know you ain't living right, I would never tell you to get out my face. I'd be like, yeah, man, I appreciate you coming to me, man. I appreciate that. As soon as I get off the phone with you or I'm done talking to you, I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna say to myself, man, that man better not ever come tell me nothing else, because he know he ain't living right, like he living in a glass house. That's how most people is. That's how most people is. A lot of people are fake and phonies. Yeah, a lot of people are fake and phonies, and they want you to do something that they not doing. That's the sad reality. And once you learn that you can't please other people, boy, you'll be so much at peace. You'll be at peace with yourself. Oh man, I'm so glad I ain't got to impress John. Oh man, bro, it's hard to impress John. Poor living behind out of here.